hi, it's Flo again. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do vinyl, and one of the things is that people like to have a weeding box. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to put some little images on the mat, and we're going to assume what we're going to cut these images. Now, everyone knows that when you're using vinyl, most people like us here in New Zealand like to make sure that we use the most of what we've got. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to align these images to the top, and I want to cut all these three. Now when we go to make it, hopefully it's going to do that, yes, because I haven't got a machine attached, and it's going to put them all on the mat in the order that they're in, and that's fine because I want all these different things. So now we're going to go cancel and go back, because at this point in time it will cut this out of whatever size piece of paper or vinyl that you put on the mat. Now I can see from here that I only need about 4 inches of vinyl, and there's some extra at the side here, and that means I'm going to have to carefully cut along here. And if I've got a colour of vinyl that's not that easy to see the cuts on, then I'm going to have problems and may end up chopping a little bit of my star off if I don't do a straight cut. Now, one of the things you can do about this is you can go to the shape box and you can get another shape. Now, I've picked a square because I can elongate that square and put it over the top. Now, I'm going to change the colour of this square just so that you can see it, and then I'm going to arrange it and send it to the back. Now these are the ones that I want to cut out, and I want to cut them so that I'm using the maximum piece of vinyl that I've got, and so I'm wanting to make sure that I cut very close to the images, and then I can say aha. Now what I've done is I've put what I've called a bounding box in. Now that is what the machine is going to cut, all of those images. And if we take it to the make it mat now, you will see that it goes on 2 different pages. Now you've got 2 ways of doing this. You can take this one and click on the move to another mat and put that onto this mat and go confirm, and it will jump on that mat. Then however you've got the difficulty of figuring out whether this one is going to move or whether these ones are going to move. So we'll come back and we'll cancel that, and we'll say we want all these to be in that place. So what we do in that case is we attach them. We don't weld them because they'll all become one image, and if we flatten them they will become picture images. So if we now put all the images, and we have now attached them, and you can see that by the fact that there's a little line through the attach button, and then we go to our make it, we now have an image that's going to cut our little shapes, our 3 shapes with our star, and you can see that the square or rectangular image that I've now got there in the background is going to cut round the outside. Now when that cuts like this, you unload your mat with your vinyl, you find this particular corner or this one, and you peel this off, and you've got your shapes in the middle ready to take off your mat, and the rest of this vinyl can be left on your mat for doing another cut, or you can take it off and you will have a box around the outside, which makes it really easy to pick off your negative, or in some case you might want to take off your positive images and use the negative image. And this is a way of doing your writing as well. If you want to cut something out and you want to use a negative image, this is exactly what you would do. So if we go back then, so if that's enough, you can carry on doing that. I'm now going to say detach that, so I go over here and detach that, and we're going to take these images off. I'm going to put text in there now, and I'm just going to put hello. Whoops, now I think I've spelt hello wrong. I've got an extra E there. Now we're going to put hello up here, and again I'm going to say, okay, I want the negative image of that. I want the negative image of that to go around something so that I can use glass etching on it. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put it in the middle. I could change the box size if I just wanted the hello, but this time I want the negative. Now I could either slice that out because it's already a word, or I can attach it, and then what it will do is it will act like a negative, and when I go to the mat and make it, I will be able to take the hello out of there and use the negative. And you see, because I didn't take these away, they're already still there. So that's a way of using boxes when you want to use your vinyl and you want to take out either the positive image in the middle or the negative. So I hope that helps.